pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's why I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
really?
nother
You think so?
subject. I think
Welcome to the Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. Here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Fix my mic. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, Radio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy,
Yep. What up?
how we living?
How we doing?
Man, life's beautiful. Question of the day. Do you think it's possible, and I'll hold your answer for last, right person, wrong time?
Right.
So,
Right
meaning you found the right person in your life, just not at the right time in
Okay.
your life. And I figure we call some women to find out.
Yep.
No better chance than to do that and see where they stand in all different type of, let's see, as always, gotta check in with the sis.
Hey,
What up?
nothing.
What are you up to?
Making sure my air works.
Damn. They still haven't fixed that thing?
Uh-oh.
They supposedly fixed it, but one of the technicians, anytime he touches it, I'm going to have to call him back because I know he didn't do something right.
Uh-oh.
I know. Never a dull moment.
Absolutely not. And I mean, Coy wants to know when you're gonna unleash. I guess hard launch the masks man on Snapchat. I mean, you shadow picked him, and Coy went for the deep dive.
You did a good job covering. I couldn't break it.
Right.
Couldn't.
It was a good soft launch, huh?
All right.
Yeah, probably in September.
Okay. You heard that. You heard it here first. Probably in September. I mean, Nina, you probably don't realize this, but there's a lot of people that have been in your life for 5 years.
I know. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So they've done seen you
I never
go
met you
through.
before.
Yeah, never met you, but have been through all the ups and downs with you.
Yeah. That's pretty neat, to be honest.
And with that being said, let me ask you this. Do you think it is possible for right person, wrong time?
I mean, anything's possible, but I don't. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why not? I'm super curious to hear what you have to say about this stuff.
Because I feel like things happen for a reason,
Right.
and the things that happen are happening during the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think what happens when people say like, oh, okay, I met the person of my life just at the wrong time, it's because they were too busy focusing on one thing, and they couldn't take themselves out of it to just see the entire picture. Because at the end of the day, if that was the right person, then if you're building, you're making yourself feel better, therapy, whatnot, you guys could do it together.
Do you now do you think, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but let me ask you this. Have you ever met the person where you're like, damn, this is so perfect, but I'm still working? Oh, okay. Shit. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I always think like, there's certain times where you sit back and think like, damn, I'm like so locked in on this. How we met like a year later, this would be perfect. But I'm so focused.
I don't know if women have that. I think men do. I don't know anyone yeah, I think men definitely do because it's like, I need to be here to do this. I need to be at this statue to do that. But for women, we're like, we're going to figure it out.
You don't
But
think
it
women
had a-
you don't think women feel like they need to be at a certain point to entertain a certain situation?
I think we would like to, but I don't think we have to. No. Mm-mm.
But you really I'm not mad at your idea of thinking men have to, because of the fact that I can sit back and say that I would agree with you on certain standpoints about that.
Yeah. Because I think it's like what society has said, right? At this age, you should have that. The man used to do X, Y, and Z for their woman, for someone who they want to be with. So if you're not at that place, it's like, well, I'm not at that place, so then I can't give her or him or whomever X, Y, and Z. So I'm going to have to pass that up until I get to where I'm supposed to be.
And
you were supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But, it happens. But I also believe that there's more, like, there's just not one. I believe that there's persons for everybody.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So that's why I don't feel like maybe this person was in your life for a certain reason.
Yeah.
And if you didn't commit to them, that doesn't mean that they might not come back around, or there'll be another person even better for you when it's
later on in life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coy?
Yeah, I agree with her. Like, if that person is the right person, how do you know at that moment?
Yeah.
How do you know if you're saying, I wish I would have met her next year? Does that mean you're not set where you are? Ready for this quote unquote perfect girl?
True. I just think sometimes you look at a situation like, damn, if I was that much closer.
If she is the one, then you'll tell a story later on down the line. Hey, we separated, but we somehow found each other later on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you don't know at that time if she's the one or
You
not.
don't.
Because let's say you think she is, and here's my answer, by the way, I know you were waiting, but like, what if you meet somebody right after and then you get with them and your life is still good after that?
Yeah,
then that
100%.
person,
Yep.
you can't really say, I wish I would have met that person before.
Yeah.
Because what are you thinking about? Like, are you really thinking about that girl while you're with the new one who's going well with you?
Yeah. You're not. No, 100%. You think everything is great.
I think you have wonders. You always, maybe if you're with somebody, sometimes you might wonder, like, hey, what would have happened if I would have ended up with the other girl?
Yeah.
Especially when you're having
Oh,
a
I
bad
don't
day
have
or
wonders.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the way I think.
That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
Right person, wrong time. I don't know. It just depends on what your philosophy is on that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I don't know. I just, sometimes a lot of people always said, like, I've heard it said in person before, not to me, but just in general. And then I've heard it in movies. So that's why I kind of was like,
Movie is movie. The person that said it to you, was it a guy or a girl?
it was a guy.
It was a guy.
Exactly.
Damn. Damn, Nita. Like, I don't.
It makes sense though.
Why?
So
It
you
makes
think
sense.
you don't think girls think like that? Guys think like that more?
She said only guys think like that. Girls is like,
I don't think only guys think like that. I just think a majority
More.
do. Because in reality, women are supposed to be taken care of, right? So what are we gonna do? Like, oh, I wish I learned how to cook. No, that's not what we're not gonna stop a relationship because we don't know how to cook
Right.
yeah.
or clean or yeah. But for men, if you're a provider, you're gonna want to be at a certain caliber,
Yeah.
which is understandable.
No, I can agree with that. I like that. I like that answer. I agree with that. I like that. All right.
If you move on, you move on.
Yeah,
You move on, you don't look back.
You can't.
right.
I don't think you want
You
to, but I don't think you
shouldn't.
can't. Yeah. You shouldn't. All right,
We should only move forward.
100%. Am I seeing you this weekend?
You are.
All right, take it easy.
Okay.
I'll text you later, though. Yeah, we still
Okay.
need to talk.
All right.
Bye, Nina.
All right.
See you.
Later.
Bye.
Bye. Damn. I mean, yeah. Think, I don't know. I feel like right person, wrong time. If it's meant to be, it'll happen again.
Yes, if it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But you can't force anything.
Nah, absolutely
You just
not.
move on with your life, and then
If
fate
if
brings
you
you
spin the
guys
block,
back
you
together.
spin the block. But
Yeah.
you can't be going looking for it and hunting for her. Like, nah. Just because I made it.
I gotta
No,
stalk
I gotta
her.
go. I gotta go
Stalk
back
her
and
every
get her.
day.
No, you don't.
to make sure she don't talk to no guys. Wait for
No,
me.
no. My thing is like you can't say I made it. I got to go back and get her
Yeah.
because if it was her, she'd have been with you all along.
Mm-hmm.
Do that, and
it was
if
the
you,
right time.
and if you go back and get her, is she with you because she should have been with you, or is she with you
Because
because
you forced
because
it.
you made it?
Yeah.
No, because now you bad. You acting bad and bougie. I don't know. Let's see who's next. Let's call. See if she picks up on the first ring. Let's see if Miss K.
Hello.
Miss K, how we doing?
Hello. Good. How are you?
Good. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up, Miss K.
What's up, Miss K?
Not much. How are you?
All right.
See, that's an answer I like. Not much.
Jesus.
How are you? You see, she kept it simple, Coy. She didn't do all that other bullshit. She
Talk to
didn't.
this guy.
No, I'm just saying. Like, hear me out. She didn't.
She didn't add no dressing to
She didn't
it.
do it. Yeah, no, she didn't add no guac. She didn't. You know what I'm
Get to your
saying?
question, bro.
Huh?
Get to your question.
Oh my god.
Why do you not like me? I feel like you have beef with me and we don't even know each other.
See? She's talking to you, Coy.
You wanna meet at the lunch
How's she
table?
talking to me?
You
I'm
wanna meet at the
defending
lunch-
you.
Who, me? No,
She's
she
talking to you.
No, she's not talking to me. She knows how to.
Boy, I'm talking to you.
See?
How are you talking to me when I'm defending you right now? He's telling you to move on with that extra.
No, she
high-
doesn't. She doesn't give you that extra. She's the one that gives you the regular.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then you just move on. You keep
No,
going.
I'm just
You
saying.
don't
This
have
is
to,
what I'm
You don't
talking.
have to
All I'm
address
saying.
it.
All I'm saying is this is what I'm talking about. This is how you should
Hey,
be.
bro,
How's
just
it
put the
going?
fries in the bag.
Oh my god.
Seriously, what's happening?
Hey, you see, that's my best friend, Miss K. Mind you, that's my best
That's
friend.
my best friend.
That's my best
He's a
friend.
real cool dude. Anyways.
All right, question of the day. Let me ask you this: do you think it's possible for right person, wrong time?
Yes.
She says yes. Okay. Interesting.
But I also think like every interaction and every like opportunity or missed opportunity
Yep.
happens for a reason.
Ooh,
So I always
okay.
feel like if it's right person, wrong time, like there's a reason why, and like what's life or the universe trying to teach you in that lesson for right now. And if it is the right person, and you guys both have to do work on each other, and you got like on yourselves, and you both do that, then yeah, I think it could be done at a different time. But I think it could also be a really huge learning experience and self-reflection.
Let me ask you this then. Right person, wrong time. Then the guy gets successful. Does he go back after the right person? I'm just saying.
Wow.
Hey, now I got the. You know what I'm saying. Now
I feel
got
like okay. I feel like because men, you guys, I feel are ready for that commitment and for that next phase when you feel okay in your career, financially, all of that. So to me, that makes perfect sense.
Oh, it does.
Females don't always get that though, because they're like, but what do you mean? Like, I'll be here for you through it all. And you're like, no, I need to work on this so I can take care of you.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily communicate it that way. So a lot of times can leave the girl feeling very heartbroken and not understanding why. But I feel like if men approach it differently, like, and really stuck with what they say, like, hey, I need to go and work on myself so I can come back and take care of you. Like, you deserve to be taken care of. That's different.
I think in actuality too, don't quote me on this, but I think a lot of women want to take care of their woman.
Wait, what?
I think a lot of men want to take care of their woman. Sorry.
Okay.
I feel like that if they are a good man, then they should want to take care of their woman.
But I'm saying, like, in a perfect world, if he is successful enough, I feel like every man does. Because he wants you to prioritize his life around everything.
Yes. But I feel like that goes back to having that mutual love and respect.
Yeah, 100%.
And it just goes back to those two easy fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
And really, as a female, letting go of the control and, like, I hate to say submitting, but, like, following your man. Like, if he's choosing to lead you and be that person and that provider and all of that, then females also need to allow that to happen. And I feel like even as myself, sometimes I have a really hard time doing that.
Why?
Because I've been let down so many times and I've had to do it on my own for so many years that why am I going to put myself out there again when I know I can do it? Like, I'll just do it.
Yeah,
but a lot of men don't like that.
But I'm here. Let me do it.
I know. It's something I'm working on, okay?
Okay.
I know it. I know that it's, I'm working on it.
I like that. I like that you're working on it. This stems another question. Do you feel like you have unpacked all your bags from your past dating experiences to get into
No, but I feel like I feel like, well, yes, I feel like I'm ready to, but I feel like also as I've been actively dating, I feel like there have been certain things that have come up to where I'm like, okay, like the being hyper independent. I've had like somebody be like, let me just help you. Like, you're cooking, let me do the dishes. And I'm like, no, it's fine. And it's like, that is also very triggering to me because I'm like, okay, obviously I'm not healed in all aspects like I thought I was. So I need to work on this.
No, 100%.
So,
I mean, he wants to maybe do his part.
Yes. And I have a really hard time letting males do that.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Sorry.
Why?
Nosy. Yeah, 100%. I need to know.
Yeah, because one, it's probably stemmed from daddy issues. Yeah.
Let me say this too, and then we'll get back to the daddy issue. Let me say this though too. A lot of my guy friends that are married and in relationships, they feel as doing the dishes is more therapeutic and cleaning the kitchen is therapeutic for them. I have some guy friends that's their thing type of thing. Like, here's a glass of wine, go sit on the couch. Yeah. Let me tidy up. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I love a clean kitchen. I love.
It has to be. I won't go to bed with it dirty.
No, not even that. Like, I love it. I love to, if we a dynamic duo. If you're cooking, I'm cleaning. Like, I love like okay, bring or after dinner, like I got the dishes. Here's a glass of wine. Sit on the couch. Yeah. Play some, play some music, relax. Like, let me knock this out, And
that sounds like really perfect in theory, but again, it's more so like my biological dad wasn't in my life. My stepdad was like physically there, emotionally not. So a lot of growing up, like I was always around emotionally unavailable men.
Okay.
And even like when I was married, emotionally unavailable. When I was with my ex who passed away. Same thing, and I always ended up taking care of them.
Got it.
So
I have another question now. Sorry, you kind of opened Pandora's box. When men are emotionally unavailable, do you tend to break up with them before they break up with you?
Recently, yes.
Oh.
Before I went through my self journey and like therapy and all my self work, no, I would be like, I need to fix them because I found like I had little value in myself, I guess. And so I felt like if I fixed them and showed them like, oh, I'll be here for you, then that would make them, I guess, essentially care for me and love me. Now I'm just like, you can't even have a conversation. How can you be in a relationship? Goodbye.
Oh. Goodbye. I mean,
yes, goodbye. I have stopped talking to people when there's just been like an issue of like, hey, if you want to make plans with me, you need to give me a time frame because I'm a mom and I have a life. And they took that as me arguing with them. And I was like, this is just a conversation. We're done here.
And they had no kids?
They do have kids. They did. Yes.
Do you like now another question. Do you like to date a man with kids or without kids since you have kids?
Before I would never date anybody with kids, and now I feel like it doesn't really matter. It's more so their whole relationship with their kid, like their whole aspect on it. Like, are they involved? If they're not involved, why would I want you to be involved in mine and my kid's life if you can't be involved in your kid's life?
Yeah.
Like, that's a red flag.
Got it.
I got more time for you. Than
Wow. I wanted
That's not the good time.
Boy.
That's not the good time.
Shit. I got more time for you. Jesus, boy.
My God.
All time isn't good time.
All time ain't good time.
No time like the present.
No, it's facts. It's facts. I don't know. I guess that's a good question. I need to start asking and polling single women with kids. Like, would they rather date the guy with kids or without?
Yeah.
Because some women feel like the guy without kids has no responsibilities, and the guy with kids may have too much responsibilities and a crazy baby mama.
But more understanding.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, if there's not like a healthy co-parenting relationship, I'm not getting involved in any of that because if you guys can't put your feelings aside for your own kids, it's going to affect my peace and my kids, and I'm not going to have that happen.
Got it.
Seriously.
I like that. All right, Miss K, I'm going to let you go. I appreciate you as always.
All right, Kay.
All right.
Adios.
Take it easy.
Okay.
Bye.
Later. Damn. Very, very good points about a lot of things, to be honest with you. I mean, it's idea of, she said a lot of things right. When a man is like set, successful, he has everything together, now he wants to go at his trophy, his prize, his woman that was right woman, wrong time. I don't know if women will survive, will want to survive through the suffering. Because as a man is building himself and his life, there is suffering.
Who the guy is?
I think in any warrior story or any warrior movie, there is suffering and there's pain. Would she go through that with him?
Yeah, of course. A girl wants to be a guy who's building, and
Do they?
they do.
Or do they just want the castle and not?
Oh, you're saying they want the finished work?
I mean, some people don't want to be there when the
Yeah,
foundation
it
is
probably
being
depends
poured.
on where they're at too. Like,
100%.
if they're already, you know.
If they're already successful.
Yeah, but it's not 100% like that. If the woman's already successful and
Remember that?
and she's dating a guy who has potential with work and stuff, she might be able to see it through because she knew it before and after.
Yeah,
you know?
she might want to run it up with him.
Yeah, and then let's say she's successful, but she meets a guy that's already set. She doesn't know how he got there, what he was like before the money,
Yeah, 100%.
before the success.
Yeah. Very true.
You kind of know, if you know it from the beginning, then you know how the guy was before and after.
Absolutely.
And I think that's the same the other way too.
Absolutely. All right. We got one more. Let me call Maddie. Here we go. Try one more time, but
Your call has been forwarded.
no, well, do that. Run it back. See. Two more rings. Shouldn't pick up two rings. Okay, call. All right, call. I don't know. I sit back. My opinion on it. I'm gonna go on the side of. How we living, Maddie?
Hello. Hey, guys.
What is? I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, not totally fine. No excuses. I appreciate you picking up the phone. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Maddie.
What's up? How's it going?
What's up?
See?
Sorry I didn't pick up. I was trying to get up off the floor like a beach whale situation.
I mean, how many months are you?
6.5.
6.5? Yeah. No, yeah. I don't. Let me explain something to you. If you don't pick up the phone, what are two things are going on that have nothing to do with me? So I just appreciate you picking up a phone call.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Now, question of the day. I'm here with Coy, and we want to know: is there such a thing as right person, wrong time?
Yes.
Really? Wow. We are 2 for 1 today, Coy. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, absolutely. I mean,
how do you figure?
Jesse was the right person at the wrong time. I mean, I told myself that I was, because I was previously married.
Yep.
So I was like, I want to go through my divorce. I want to do the rediscovery thing, figure out who the hell I am, what I want in life, because I'd given up so much to be with this person and make him happy that I forgot what I wanted. But it ended up as he helped me through my divorce. He helped me figure out who I was. He helped me. He was like, hey, I'm in this for the long haul. I want to be friends with you. I want to do this right. If this isn't it for you, you let me know. And so it ended up working, and we ended up by each other's side all the time. But I mean, and now I'm married to him. And
Q Casey and JoJo's all my life. Like, she is hitting a textbook. Like she is painting a storybook ending. Really, 100%. Like, she is. I wasn't looking for him.
I got damn lucky, and even we tell our friends all the time. Our first date, like this was a booty call situation. This was not. One sec.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay. But yeah, no, I tell everybody, as much as my parents hate this story, it was a booty call situation. We weren't looking for anything. We both just got out of a serious relationship. And we were like, yeah, no worries. Just enjoy each other's time. And then I ended up falling in love with the guy on the first date. And I'm like, shit.
Oh, my God.
That wasn't
Coy, I just want to let you know. Just for the record, Coy, let's just put that out there so we can lay this to rest. He took my restaurant advice.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
Thanks to Chris. Thanks to Chris.
Yeah, sometimes I...
Had you took my advice, you might not even have known him.
Oh, damn, Coy, like, relax.
But I mean, no, it was a storybook date.
100%.
It was like fantasy, and then
100%.
From the very beginning, we've just been inseparable, and now he's, my best friend. And
100%. You want to know? Can I tell you something too? You got to realize people have been with quote unquote Jesse for roughly 5 years. Because remember. Jesse was the single guy on the podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then Jesse met you while on the podcast.
Yeah.
Then Jesse took you out on the date.
Yeah. I remember him telling me, he was like, yeah, no, I never bring girls on the podcast. I'm like, why am I here?
Yep.
Because.
Yep. Yeah, I had to tell my sister too. I said, because, I'm pretty sure you talk to my sister quite often, but she's
at least once a day.
At least once a day.
At least
once a day is crazy. But I mean, to that extent, you got to realize, like, my sisters. I had to tell my sister, like, everybody's been with you for 5 years.
Yeah.
Hearing your story and knowing what you've been through, what you're going through, you're dating, then you post the shadow op picture of a soft launch of a guy, and
yeah.
Coy went to True Detectives. He went to his Magnum PI bag to try to figure out who this individual was. Couldn't figure it out. But I always tell people, I was like, you guys don't realize it, but a lot of people have been here for, like, there's quite a few people that have been here from the start.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few people that have been through the progression of everything in your life.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. I mean, if you sit back and think about it.
I know. I mean, Jesse's known you guys since you started the podcast.
Yeah. He was like on episode 3 or 4. It was, we've, it's been a ride. It's definitely been a ride. And more or less people remind me, it's like, I've been there from the start. I often get DMs from, various of listeners that say, hey man, I've been here from the start. This is wild. Like to hear,
it's crazy listening to everybody's stories and like the relationships they go through. And like you said, Jesse from the beginning, and now he's married and he's starting a family.
Yeah. Whole nine. Whole nine. All right. I appreciate you. I am going to see you this weekend.
Yes, you will.
All right.
Wait, you will? What's this weekend?
Yeah, I'll see you this weekend.
She said, what's this weekend?
It's the 10th.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see you this weekend. I'm seeing my sister this weekend. I'm probably seeing everybody this weekend. All right. I appreciate you. Hello?
She's like, fuck you guys. Get out.
Hello?
Anyways, thank you.
Yep, bye. All right, cool. All right. That was crazy. It's crazy. No, I'm just like, you sit back and you think like right person, wrong time.
Right.
I do believe in that.
She could have easily said, no, it was the right person because it happened the way it was supposed to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is how you interpret it.
100%. All right, man, let's get up out of here. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter Men Don't Know 1, shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Koi, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
thing. So?
I think